From Los Angeles to a worldwide audience, this is Boaz Power TV, where we take your life to the next level. Now, internationally known speaker and author, here's Boaz.
Hi, welcome to the Power Show. You are part of the Power Nation, and I'm so glad you're here, because here we help you to improve your attitude, your relationships, your finances, and your career, taking your life to the next level. This is episode number 163 on Boaz Power TV, and I call this one a blueprint for goals. My father was a builder. He would never consider building a house without clearly defined blueprints. Every detail was noted so that the final product would be just right. What if people designed a detailed blueprint for their lives? Most people don't have one. What if they set specific goals in writing? They would likely end up with a final result that was just right. A result that would transform their lives. You could start with a 10-minute exercise to write down what you want out of life. Only 5% of the people in the universe write down what they want. And the rest wonder what happened. Isn't it amazing? The 5% control most of the money and most of the success. Incredible. Write down, let's say for 10 minutes, an exercise. Write down what you want out of life. No limitations. Spend 10 minutes, sit down by yourself and totally focus on writing anything and everything you want for your life. Keep writing and keep looking at the paper. If you can't think of anything else, keep looking at what you've written and more ideas will come to you. This is an overview of what you want. When you do this exercise for 10 minutes, just write down, what do I want? What do I want? After doing so, divide all of the items you've written into 4 categories: short-term, intermediate, long-term, and self-improvement. Short-term, intermediate, long-term, and self-improvement. If you need some help, here are some examples. Let's say short-term goals. These are goals you would like to achieve in the next 30 days. When listing goals that require money to achieve, consider a limit, let's say, of a few $100s per item for these short-term goals. I'd rather set some things conservatively and have you accomplish goals than set them too high and you say, that'll never happen. So let me give you some examples of some short-term goals that you can start working with. Lose 5 pounds this month. Earn an extra $200 or $500, whatever it is. Donate some money to a favorite charity, $25, $50, $100. Save $50 this month, $100, $200, $500, whatever, some number. Take a weekend trip. Those are all examples of short-term goals. Now, here's an important notice for you when setting goals. Be conservative with some of your short-term goals. People make mistakes in this a lot, and then they get upset because they can't accomplish things. It's important for the subconscious mind to experience some immediate success. This is really important, no matter how small. Immediate success on a regular basis. This will establish in your mind an attitude of success upon which you can then build your tremendous future. So now in a notebook, please write down a few short-term goals that you desire. So you may want to stop this video, go get a notebook, and follow me as we do this together, because this has been very beneficial to people I have taught in seminars all over the world. So in a notebook, then I want you to write down a few short-term goals that you want. Now, either choose from the list I gave you or have your own list. It's just very important that you write down something, even one short-term goal in the next 30 days. Now, if you can't think of anything that truly excites you in this category, then write down the fact that you would like to find something that excites you within the next 30 days. Let's at least identify something exciting, and we can do that. Your short-term goal will thus become a search for a short-term goal. Doesn't that make sense? This really works. I've done it with thousands of people, so don't worry about it. Just do it, and you'll be pleased with the results. So we talked about short-term goals. Now, intermediate goals. These goals cover a period beyond 30 days, but no more than 1 year from right now. The upper limit of the items requiring money is a few $1,000s per item. Here are some examples. Maybe you want to buy some new furniture, earn an extra $500 or $1,000 a month, save $100 a month, $200, $500 a month, reach a desired weight and maintain it, buy a couple of new suits, take a vacation trip to a special place, pay off a loan. Those are some examples of intermediate goals, anywhere from 30 days to 1 year from now. So the time limit for your intermediate goals is, as I said, 12 months. So go right ahead in your notebook, once again, write down some intermediate goals that you would like to accomplish during the next 12 months. Now, don't be concerned if you can think of only 2 or 3 short-term and intermediate goals today. Not a problem. The number of items is not important. Just get started. That's the important part. In fact, you may get the best results by concentrating on a small number of goals in each category. So we've talked about short-term goals, 30 days, intermediate, 30 days to 1 year, long-term goals, next category. These goals are big, really big. There are no limitations in this category. Don't worry about what others may say concerning your goals. This is between you and your subconscious mind and not to be shared with others. In addition, do not be concerned with the how you will accomplish these big dreams, the long-term goals. If you really want them, just write them down. Your mind will show you how later. Now, you can get anything you want out of life when you properly program that fantastic computer of yours, your mind, your brain. And most people put wacky programs in their minds and then they wonder about the results. In order to further assure your success, help enough other people get what they want out of life and you'll get everything you want out of life. There's a secret to success. Now, here are some examples of some long-term goals. Maybe to give $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 to a favorite charity, have an income of over $100,000 a year, save $2,500, $5,000 a month, travel to Europe, own a Mercedes, establish college funds for the kids, live a debt-free life. These are examples of long-term goals. As I said, there are no limitations in this category, so start dreaming and write down what you want long-term. 4th category, so we had short, intermediate, long-term, now self-improvement goals. This category concerns the things you want to improve about you. This includes habits, attitudes, faults, etc. Now, here are some examples. To have more personal confidence, become a good speaker, be happy and cheerful, exercise regularly, attack top priorities first, be able to relate well with people, become an outstanding leader. Now, here lies the foundation of the truly great accomplishments in our lives. Once you improve yourself and your attitude toward you, all else will fall into place. It's all us. It all begins with us. So be very honest with yourself as you write down your goals under self-improvement. Now that you have, and I'm taking for granted that you've written down your goals in a notebook in all 4 categories, I suggest you get pictures of your most important goals and post those pictures where you can see them every day. When the why, the reason for you doing something, is big enough, the how doesn't matter. So once you identify your goals in writing, get pictures of them and start taking action, you'll see magical things happen in your life. So here's an affirmation for this episode of Boaz Power TV. You may want to write this down. I have written down my goals, obtained pictures, and am taking action every day. Isn't that powerful? I have written down my goals, obtained pictures, and am taking action every day. Speaking of action, thank you for joining me. If you like these messages and many people around the world find them highly productive, please do me a favor, forward this to 5 people you know. Suggest they go to my website, boazpower.com, and they can also subscribe to the free weekly broadcast of Boaz Power TV, and maybe together we can help them to also write down some goals and achieve greatness in their lives. You are special, you are unique, you are destined for greatness, and I see you now writing down your goals and accomplishing great things. After all, I see it in you. You are a champion. Have a powerful day.
This has been Boaz Power TV. To comment, see other episodes, or to subscribe to this free broadcast, go to our blog at boazpower.com. That's boazpower.com. We're here to take your life to the next level.